Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today is going to be part 2 of my foundation declutter, and today we'll be doing my high-end foundations. So if you missed part 1, I'll leave a card for you, but this is everything that I've got foundation-wise right now, and I need to get rid of some of these because this drawer is just too full. So if you want to see which foundations I'm keeping and which ones I'm getting rid of, you're in the right spot. But before we get started, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please make sure that you go ahead and hit that subscribe button along with the bell notification so you'll be notified when I upload new videos. So again, without further ado, if you want to see what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to donate, just keep watching. Alright guys, as you saw in the opening, today I'm going to be doing a declutter of my high-end foundations. I've already done part 1, which was all my drugstore. I was able to narrow that down from 23 to 13. So I was able to get rid of 10 foundations. And as far as my high-end goes, I've got 20 of them. So let's see how good we do on getting rid of some of those. I do have these listed in alphabetical order down below, along with links if you're interested in purchasing them. And I'll put a card right here to part 1 if you missed that as well. So let's get started on this. The first one is the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation, and I am in the color Vanilla on this one. This has a pump on it, beautiful glass bottle, and as you can see, I've like barely even touched it. It's too yellow for my skin, so I should have returned this one a long time ago, but it's way past the time I can return it, so that one is going to get donated. Next one is one I'll definitely be holding on to. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation, and it is named properly because it just looks like magic on your skin. It's filled with all kinds of good products that are skin care for you as well. You've got a pump on it, beautiful frosted bottle. This is what it looks like. Close, y'all. This looks so beautiful on your skin. It just is, it looks like your skin but better, and it's full coverage, and it's also very moisturizing. So that one's definitely staying with me. Then I have the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. Oh gosh, you know, I really like this one, but again, it's one I haven't, my little thing came off it. Okay, anyway, it's got the doe foot applicator. It's a great color match for me, but I've had this one for a long time. I'm in the color Linen, and let's see if I can see how long this has for expiring. Does not say. So this one I'm probably going to actually go ahead and toss because I'm pretty sure that one's at its time to go ahead and get rid of. All right, next one is the Dior Undercover Skin. This one has a squeeze tube on it. It's a little plastic bottle. This one is just a tad too dark for me. I should have returned it at the time. It's got beautiful coverage, but you can see that's just too dark for my skin, so I'm going to go ahead and donate that one. Okay, then we have the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup. You guys, this is a cult classic. It's been around for years and years and years. I may be at that expiration date. Yes, I'm pretty sure I have, because I think that says 12 months on it. Oh, 24 months. Okay, I might still be able to use it for a little bit because I don't think I've had this for 2 years yet. You can buy these nozzles on the top, by the way. I'll leave a link down below because this comes with just a screw top on it. But you can buy these nozzles and they're like $10. So if you ever get rid of the foundation, make sure you keep the nozzle and then pass it on to the new one when you buy that. But this one I will definitely be holding on to for a little bit longer. All right, now we're going to move on to Fenty Beauty. This is, what do they call this one? It's the FauxFilter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. So this one is a very beautiful one. It's a little bit actually light on me, I think. Yeah, that one's a little light. Yeah, but now that we're going into the winter time and I'm not necessarily self-tanning, this might be a good one to hold on to, because I might be able to make this work a little bit better, or at least start mixing this in with some other foundations that are a little too dark too. This is another one I just can never bring myself to get rid of. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This comes in 2 sizes. This is the mini size, which makes it a lot more affordable. And I'm in the color 5. So just color number 5. This, guys, is beautiful. It's just beautiful on your skin. It looks so natural. It's so lightweight. It's full coverage. It's just beautiful. So it does leave your skin looking silky soft as well. So again, another one of those products that is named properly. This is one I did not like the first time I used it. I really didn't like it, so I'm glad I gave it a second and even a third chance. This is the Hourglass Vanishing Stick, and I seriously, this is the only thing I don't like about it, is it gets to be such a mess. But it's got a triangle shape to it. And now I can make this work. So, oh, it's a mess though. It just makes such a mess. See, I'm already having to clean it off because just putting the lid back on made it dirty again. So you do need to clean this off quite frequently, but this one I will definitely be keeping. All right, the next foundation I have is the Huda Beauty FauxFilter Foundation. I'm in the color Creme Brulee. This is another beautiful full coverage foundation, and this one I will definitely be holding on to for sure. All right, next I have 2 of the IT Cosmetics foundations. I have the Bye Bye Foundation and the Your Skin But Better CC Cream. I don't know what it is about this. I've tried to like these. I've tried them several times over the last few years, and they just don't work for my skin for some reason. They're just too thick. They seem to like sit on top of my skin and just look like I have foundation on. So I just don't care for these. I know a lot of you do. I don't, so they'll be donated. Next one up is the Japonesque foundation. This is the Japonesque Color Luminous Foundation, and I'm in color 02. This one has a beautiful glass bottle with a pump on it, and it's a great color match for me. It's I would say this is more like a high medium coverage, but you can build it up to full coverage. So this one I really do like, and I'll be keeping that one as well. All right, now if you guys were to say, hey Karen, what's your favorite high-end foundation? I'd have to say the Jouer Essential High Coverage Foundation. Sorry, my dogs are in here, so they're making a little noise. This is just gorgeous on my skin. It's full coverage, a little bit goes a very long way. You just really have to try it to understand what it's about. So if you're ever in Sephora, swatch this, ask for a sample of it that you can take home, try it out. But this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful foundation. So definitely we'll be holding on to that one. Then I have the Prairie. This is the Cellular Treatment Foundation. Now this is a powder foundation, and it comes with a little sponge, which does a fabulous job of applying the powder. And it just gives you full coverage without looking powdery. It's so pretty. Just gorgeous. So this is another one that you can throw in your purse if you need to go and touch things, touch up your makeup at any given time. This is gorgeous. I'll definitely be holding on to that one. Now we have the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra 24-Hour Makeup. This is another beautiful, 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 beautiful coverage. I know some people don't care for this, but I do. I really like this. It's full coverage. It's creamy. It goes on beautifully. So this is one I will be holding on to as well. Then I have the NARS. This is the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. So this one is another one I haven't been reaching for, and I think it's because it was kind of towards the back of my foundations. So I'm going to put this in the, I need to test it out a little more pile. Haven't quite decided on that one just yet. All right, then we have the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin. This one I just recently reviewed, and it's a beautiful, beautiful foundation. It's new. It's a great color for my skin, so that one I'll be holding on to. This was probably one of my first high-end purchases of a foundation that I got. Like one of the first ones. So it's old. I'll put it that way. But this is the Urban Decay All-Nighter Foundation. I'm in the color 2.5. This is the one foundation that anytime I do one of those shade finder quizzes, it says, you know, what's the foundation that matches your skin? I always put this one in, and I have a lot of luck finding the right color for me. But this one's pretty old and pretty empty, so it's time to just toss that one. And then this is another one that I just recently did a review on, and I love it. It's actually what I have on my skin right now. So this is the Wonder Beauty Nude Illusion Liquid Foundation. This looks really good. Looks really good. So that's one I highly recommend. It's medium coverage if you go in with a sponge. If you use a brush, you get full coverage. So, and it's got a little bit of a glow if you don't powder it. I always put powder on, so but if you leave it just on its own, you've got a little bit of a glow on your skin. And you guys are down to the very last one. That is the YSL All Hours Foundation. I cannot possibly part with this one. This is another beautiful, beautiful foundation that I reach for all the time. So this one is a definite keeper. All right, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that I am getting rid of. So that gets me down to 13. Hey, that's even. So I'm 13 drugstore and 13 high-end foundations. So that's pretty good. I have gone from 43 down to 26, and that'll give me some more room in my makeup drawer now. So if you have any questions on any of these foundations, I have a playlist. I actually have 3 playlists for foundation. One is just all of them. Then I have one that's broken down by drugstore and one that's broken down by high end. So you can go search for any of these foundations to see the full review on them. And if you have any comments or questions or anything like that, please feel free to leave those down below. If you've searched my playlist and don't see a foundation that I have tested, please feel free to ask if there's something that you want me to try out. I'll do my best to get my hands on it and see how that works for me. And again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button along with the bell notification. And if you enjoyed this series on foundation declutter, give this a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. So until next time, you guys, I love you all, and bye-bye.